In early December, California State University leaders made a bold announcement: all 23 campuses would reopen for in-person classes in fall 2021. But with registration underway for the new academic year, the return is looking anything but normal, and it has become clear the pandemic has altered the future of the nation's largest four-year university system. Online options are here to stay. Throughout the system, in spring surveys, campus discussions and early registration trends, a new realization has emerged among students and staff. At CSU's largely commuter campuses, many found valuable upsides to virtual learning: greater flexibility in their college work-life balance, fewer expenses, the power to keep students in college. What we learned during the pandemic is that virtual learning provides the opportunity for students to get an education while they're trying to balance a number of different things in their lives, whether they're parents or taking care of an elderly parent or working or living in a rural area, CSU Chancellor Joseph Castro said this week. What I believe, based on what I've heard from students and faculty and staff throughout the CSU, is that we will have more virtual offerings after the pandemic is over than we did before the pandemic. Not all students may want to pursue virtual courses, and challenges remain to expand limited pre-pandemic offerings. But a greater blending of instruction could make a long-term difference for students, Castro said. I very much want to see the CSU achieve this goal of higher graduation rates and eliminating equity gaps. And I think that we can do this by providing the flexibility. The access is so necessary for our students from all different backgrounds to succeed. The changing environment at CSU reflects post-pandemic higher education trends nationally, in which students are demanding more online options. And many CSU students bring distinct California challenges to their education, grappling with high housing costs and traffic-clogged commutes to campus while juggling multiple jobs. About 80% of the system's 550 students receive some form of financial aid, and roughly 50% of all undergraduates receive the Pell Grant, according to CSU. The most recent data from 2018 show that of those students on financial aid, more than 24,020 are student parents, according to a UC Davis study. Latino students account for the largest demographic, comprising more than 44% of the CSU student body. About 22% of the total student body is white, nearly 16% are Asian or Pacific Islander, and roughly 4% of students are black. Although mainly in-person learning is the overall goal, CSU leaders acknowledge they will need to determine the right proportion of online classes and ensure all students have the technology to access courses. The upcoming semester could offer a barometer for a hybrid model.